Outlaws here in Australia, I believe. He'll be doing a demo here tonight in this brand new built New Zealand Super Stocker. If you haven't seen him before, you'll have to look him up on YouTube. This is full contact racing. It is huge over in New Zealand and starting to grow here in Australia. I saw him run it up at Herberton a few months ago, and the thing is fast, about 600 horsepower out of the LS engine. Obviously all that bar work around them, they are allowed to smash into each other as hard as they want. They got everything from teams racing to single racing. And boy, oh boy, the roll cage is thick for a reason. When they are full contact racing, it is insane. So as you can hear the roar of the big donk in that engine bay. Chassis kind of a beefier version to a sprint car. They do run race rubber. And the engine does sit a bit closer back towards the driver, so that mid-engine feel. Obviously even-sized tyres all the way around. Unlike a sprint car, they do not have the big tyres on the rear, but still do fairly quick lap times. Often race on racetracks in New Zealand with no banking at all. But here in Australia, they'll be kicking off a season in a few weeks' time. We'll grab a word with Johnno Pollock after this demo. He can explain a bit better than I can. I believe they'll be kicking off at Maryborough and Murray Bridge Speedway and on one other track. So it'll be a 3-track season here in Queensland, about 20 cars. Hopefully we'll see this start to populate up here in North Queensland. Or maybe we can get Walsh's Auto Can Speedway, put some money up and get a few of these cars up here next season, have a bit of full contact racing around here at Can Speedway, be an absolute show. So a couple of great lap times there for Johnno Pollock in the 17-second range, so not bad here for the Q31, our New Zealand Super Stocker, Super Rods, whatever you want to call them. A lot of horsepower, pretty heavy, not exactly designed to go fast, but designed to run into each other very, very hard. So, big heavy donk, about 660 horsepower. It'll be his final time out tonight. You can see the mirrors on him, so you can see who's behind him. And obviously a full containment seat with a very, very heavy roll cage, so full contact racing. Obviously, if you look them up on YouTube, New Zealand Super Stock is absolutely insane to watch and great to see numbers starting to grow in the country. Obviously going to be based around the Maryborough and Murray Bridge sort of area in between there with 3 local tracks. They're going to have a bit of a series going. Quickly call him infield. Grab a word here with Johnno Pollock. So obviously he's been up to Herberton Speedway a few times. Giving it a run. He said he's done about 100 laps up there. They do have race rubber, they got sprint car shocks on them and a lot of metal. You see him huffing and puffing, a bit of a pig to drive. There's a bit of smoke coming out of the cab here as well. We'll give him a check in a second, sorry, to take off his helmet. He's got the GoPros running and everything. An LS1 powered big heavy donk. Once again, thanks a lot for bringing this thing up here and showcasing us. And obviously you've got a few rounds of the Queensland series coming up, starting in Maryborough, kicking off in a few weeks' time.
Yeah, thanks for having us. Like I said, it's massive thanks goes out to all the volunteers, everyone that puts this night together and just giving us the opportunity to bring the car out. It's been 2 years to build it from start to finish, so yeah, awesome stuff. And season kicks off next month. Lockyer Valley, we've got a few meetings there, and then one up in Maryborough. So yeah, I think we've got about 8 or 9 meetings at a stage. So yeah, no, it should be good.
Awesome stuff, mate. Once again, thanks for coming and best of luck coming up this season.
Legend, thank you.
Pretty cool. It's hectic when he's got the elbow pads on. Probably our infield safety crew's worst nightmare. A lot of safety precautions in these things and definitely looking pretty hectic. Once again, we'll crank some tunes. We should be back underway with some more feature races coming up shortly.